What's up? It's Tommy here from Tide 55. In this video, I'm going to explain to you something which could change your whole outlook and therefore your results when it comes to selling your products and services. And it all boils down to this one line that I read in a book once. And credit where credit's due. It's from a guy called Jeffrey Gitomer, one of the best sales trainers that you'll ever find. And he wrote a book called The Sales Bible, and he also wrote a book called The Little Red Book of Selling, which, as you can see, this book has been well read. I've had this for about 12 years. It's a great one, I recommend it. But the line that really changed my perspective on selling my services and products, and now being able to do that on behalf of our clients at Tide 55, is that people love to buy, but they don't like to be sold to. Now, it might be the other way around, I might be paraphrasing here, but essentially when you're selling something to someone, that's not really a pleasant experience for both people. The salesperson can get a little bit sweaty, it can be a bit like, nervous, and the person being sold to can kind of see it coming, and it's not always a pleasant situation to be in. I'm sure you've been oversold to or had that sort of weird experience before with someone who's not quite a skilled salesperson, because real skilled salespeople are able to make that an enjoyable process. When there's a transaction, that should be pleasant, right? It should be something that's enjoyable, particularly if you're in a business where your services are able to solve problems and help people to feel good. So I wanted to share that one with you in this video because people like to buy things is very important. And what we like to call that at Tide 55 relates to stage one of our storytelling formula that we always use when we're making content for ourselves or for our clients. And that is that you have to, and this is something that you can take on board, you have to give people what they want, not what they need, in the first instance of the conversation. Now, of course, marketing, you tend to spend a lot of time and energy and focus on that first part of the conversation, capturing the attention of the marketplace and directing it at what you have to say, what you have to offer. And if what you're saying and what you're offering is not computing with what they want, because they're not interested in what they need, that's almost like how your parents would talk to you when you were young. I know best. It's not interesting. We don't want that. What we want is what we want. And the things that are going around your prospects' minds when they wake up in the morning, when they're driving to work, are the things that they want. Even if they're in an uncomfortable position, even if they're not happy with their situation and you have the solution, they still want the solution. It's not that they want to get out of what they're in, they want to get into what they don't have. And so that becomes the desire, the ambition is to change from a painful, uncomfortable, miserable, problematic situation and get into one of comfort and ease and happiness and fulfillment and satisfaction and status and all the things that we're attracted to, when we make a purchase. And so therefore it backs up the point that people do love to buy things. It should be a positive experience. And so that's why, as I say, we use that in stage one of our 3-stage storytelling process. But why is story so important, I hear you ask? Well, you're watching this video nearly 4 minutes in because I'm using the same storytelling formula. I caught your attention and then I caught your interest, and that is stage one. And in stage two, we explain how people can do it. And I've already done that. I've explained to you how it works with the want and the need. Stage two is about explaining that. And then stage three is all about transformation and inspired action. And so that's the one that I haven't done yet in this video. And this is kind of a deep one, isn't it? You're thinking about all the things that are going on here. When you apply what people want as your first port of call, the first sort of message that you put out into the world, and you're able to then nurture that relationship and base everything around that, then and only then can you make buying a really satisfactory process. And you might already be doing this in certain elements of your business, maybe in the past, but imagine doing that all the time. And so when you take your social media, the messages that you're putting out every day, the way that you're initiating conversations with people, and you apply a higher quality of social media creative, you apply a more consistent, steady pulse of content every day across multiple platforms, all based around language patterns of what your customers want, you're going to increase the amount of leads, the amount of conversations that are going to happen that could potentially end up being paid customers, increasing the revenue through your business by using a better front end message on social media, which is where the attention is waiting for you. That is where it lives right now. It lives there. It's not out on the street. It's there on your social media apps and platforms. And so when your company is doing more on there, being smarter, being more strategic, you can transform what that means. It's not just a box that needs to be ticked. It's not just an afterthought. It can become worth thousands of pounds to you in your business when you get that right. Social media content every day, communicating to people's wants, capturing their interest and their attention, showing them how to do things, and then inspiring transformation and action. And so if you want your social media to go from whatever it looks like now and whatever you're not happy with and whatever you want it to become, you want it to be slicker, you want it to look better, you want it to become less of a hassle, less of a chore, you want it to be easy, you want to see a return on that platform, then speak to us, because we can help make that happen. We can change it just like we have with the clients that we have now. Take, for example, one of our clients who runs a flooring company. Floor 24 is their name. We've been working with them on their social media, on their website, on their SEO. We've also been working on their Facebook and Instagram ads, and we've helped them achieve a massive influx of business, leads, and revenue through social media for a very, very small investment of time and money from their part, because we do the work for them. And it's the same with our other clients too. If you'd like to know more about that, what we can do for you, and how the way that we work, including the 3-step story process and all the stuff that I've talked about in this video, how that can work for you in your business, then just get in touch with us. wave@tide55.com, or go to our website and fill in the form. Thanks for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this week's video that goes alongside our newsletter. If you're not already a subscriber of this channel, then subscribe, do it, so that you get the videos every week. And if you're not already a subscriber of our newsletter, then when you get time, go to our website and subscribe. Thanks again. I'll see you next week. Bye.